storytime fun.
How can I help you?
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
Did you hear my question? I asked if you find the liquor I procured for Mr. Vector suitable.
Yep, perfect. Exactly the one I had in mind. Vic'll love it. Sorry, zoned out for a sec.
That's quite all right. It is truly a pleasure to see you back and in good health. Though I cannot help but notice your rather vacant stare. Might I ask how you're feeling at the present moment?
No, hasn't sunk in yet. Feels like just yesterday I was at home in these streets. Part of them.
If it's any comfort to you, from where I sit, not as much has changed as you might think. I must merely make donations of tribute to somewhat different people.
Man, been a while since I was last here.
Significant is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City. I imagine you could be interested in hearing the latest news. I shall turn on the radio.
And now, this week's scorching hot question. Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu
can turn
has
it off
stepped
now,
down
thanks.
as seat.
As you wish.
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
He said there was 3 niggas.
Operations have wasted no time in attempting to fill the void.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
No, to myself. Doesn't matter.
Damn. It's like, hold on, somebody lying, somebody fucking up. Yeah, them niggas was trolling you at that point. And those are like, I'm assuming those are like major bosses, right? Or no? Ah. Shit, at least you making progress.
We have arrived. I shall await
Better
your
get
return
going.
from here. One last thing, if I may. We all eventually run out of fuel, but that hardly means the journey wasn't pleasant.
Holy shit, they gotta be looking like I got cancer. Oh, wait, no. No. I I did the fucking surgery that I was supposed to do. Now my character is looking like not himself. You have specific weapons for bosses. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, hold up. Ah, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
The man's just like, yeah, now I'm scared of snakes.
Welcome to our Zeta Tech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
Ha! You're making a habit of this. Rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Come on, you're stuck with me. Not about to go away.
I'd be lying if I said the thought of you gone never crossed my mind.
To a happy return, then.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back.
Oh, basically at the end.
Chip out for the middleweight title. First Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
I'd definitely say they definitely, for sure up the, well, I guess you could say up the budget, but like, this shit fire.
Damn. Feels like another life.
I'm really fucking with the story and all that. Like I find like stuff going on really interesting and shit.
Jackie's gone.
It's still a basic like shooter to me, but like, you know, it's like the story kind of like carries it in a way.
All right, come on.
I still think them niggas is trolls.
Okay.
For making me fucking.
Let's get to this.
Yeah. Yeah, and apparently that was only one. Well, it was one of the endings that you can get, and that was apparently like one of the better ones.
What can I say?
Which to me is kind of crazy because I'm like, damn, like, in my mind I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to fight that thing, you know what I mean? Not fucking play hide and seek and it eventually just dies, you know what I mean?
You have nothing in common with those you considered near and dear.
Your case, age ain't exactly the only.
Like that Five Nights at Freddy's shit kind of. Well, I wouldn't say it fucked me up, but I'm just like, damn, like they didn't have to do that.
What the hell happened, Vic? So many years resisting. Let them buy you out now?
Yo.
Why?
I had to fucking hack shit and goddamn try to figure out the way, my way of like going, hiding throughout the facility and shit. I had to figure all that shit out while this giant creature, like every fucking, it feel like 10 seconds every time the nigga comes back, like, you'll hide from him and then he'll crawl into a wall. And then I'll crouch. I'll simply making a point to crouch and make sure I'm not making too much noise and shit. But the nigga is still,
That's why she left.
he's like still chasing me. I'm like, dog. Like,
yo,
what did I do?
Phone, bro.
Oh shit.
You're.
Chris has joined us.
Daddy. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out.
Yo, Lamar, did she hit you up?
Huh?
They work out for
Did she hit you up?
Nah.
Damn. Well, I tried.
I said nothing.
Alright, well, she did tell me she was at work, so maybe tomorrow she might hit you up.
Maybe. You did. Well, you did tell her to do that, right?
Yeah. I asked her, I was like, yo, you want his number? She was like, yeah, let me get it. And I was like, all right, bet. So I sent it, and she was like, all right, well, I have work. I was like, all right, well, whenever you're free, you can also hit him up too, So now now you feel me?
Hey, Vic.
So
wait, so was my number like lost or what's going on here?
She never had your number. She never had your number. As I said before.
She never had my number after you gave it to her.
Yeah, no, well, now she has it, but before, remember, she had a new phone and everything. So,
okay.
She never had your number prior to her new phone. Her old phone, maybe, but not her new one.
So, wait, so her new number had like, what, like two contacts on it? Or had like 5 contacts on it, you and her family? Those the only ones she fucking thought to save?
Well, I wouldn't say thought to save, because remember, she also hit me up, and, I had to give her my number too. So, with that being said, if she hits you up, she hits you up, feel me? But
Let's take a look at your motor.
All I know is I did my part.
Like I said, like I was telling Michael, I can't blame him. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, like she really didn't have my number this whole time.
But I mean, you gotta give her kind of sympathy because due to the fact that she has a whole new phone and she's not really like talking to me like that too.
First time I've seen
You know,
anything like
it is what it is. You know, busy life. You hate to see it.
Deaf to implant signals.
Like,
I still feel like she ain't that busy. You know what I'm saying? Or at least enough. I mean, just like
switch to binary signaling.
I don't really know, to be honest. Like I was telling Michael, I really can't say nothing. I ain't her, and I ain't the one talking to her, so I don't really know what her life got going on. But at the same time, you not having my number after someone gave it to you, and you didn't even think to like say nothing to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, this person gave me your numbers, so let's talk. Could have did that the same day. I mean, I'm just thinking like that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, she could have said something and she didn't. So I'm like, hey,
she could.
You know, maybe she didn't have. She had the opportunity to say something and didn't. So, I mean, if we're going to be in the same place as we were the last time, it's like, what's even the point?
I get that. But you gotta also remember, she has a hyper busy lifestyle than us.
Told you, no going back.
So for her, it's like even alone, like I literally like heard her in the background working. So it's like even her allowing that kind of time, I'm like, bro, just go back to work. Good. I already understand, bro.
I ain't even forcing her to have no conversations with me. I'm just the only thing I'm doing is asking questions. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, there's like little reason for her to like not do that. You know what I mean? It's because if she can go out of her way to talk to you while at work, what's stopping her from hitting? Like she could literally just text me after you said something, but. You know, I mean, you basically have to like tell her like, hey, go back to work if you're that busy. She could have used that time to like say, hey, I got your number. Boom.
My mom's being silly.
Hey, plug this in real quick. I want to see the charger.
Huh?
No, I'll talk to my sister. No, but I'm hearing you though. I'm testing out my new charger real quick. It's the opposite way you do.
I believe you. Stay calm, level. Think I even envy you. But that's just.
Will it charge or not? Fact check.
I can't accept it.
All right, bet it's charging. That's all I need to care. All right, boom. I got a charger. Now I have a charger for my controllers as well, right?
I forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about, and he was like really evil, isn't he?
Whoa, why did I hear vibration? What the fuck?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Dude.
Drop in tomorrow.
Am I tweaking? No, I'm not. Okay.
My friend. No affiliation to the
but, I mean,
later, please.
When she hits you up, she'll hit you up.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what to tell you, or if she will even. I'm not gonna say it like that. She'll try to hit you up when she's available, but I don't know when that may be. Per se.
You got a patient, Vic.
But I did also mention the potential cookout that we may do to her. I offered the idea. She said she's down, but we have to get a full-on date. And since Michael, you're here, I'm gonna re-talk about it.
Of course.
Okay, remember when we were talking with Demetrius about cookout? Or no? Okay, so... Okay. So, basically, we have an idea brewing. It's not fully confirmed yet because I don't know everyone's schedule. But we are thinking of an idea, we meaning i.e. you, me, Lamar, Mojid, potentially Joanna, and Demetrius. We all. Well, I mostly talked about Demetrius about this since I was one who called them first. I was like, yo, whenever you guys, we could totally like do a cookout instead of like standard issue party and stuff. Yo, shut the hell up, fuck. Anyways,
Drop it. Let me alone.
from there, I was like, okay, I know my schedule, and I basically told everyone my schedule. I'm gonna tell you my schedule as well. My schedule is basically with the school board. So, AKA, if there's a teacher planning day, I'm free. If it's a week that that students are home, I'm out. Essentially, Saturday, Sunday, I am home. Now, there are some occasions where I may or may not be busy on a Saturday and Sunday because in the YMCA program, I have the option to work on a Saturday and Sunday if there's an event, i.e. like Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's gonna be a Halloween party, they may offer me a potential work on that day.
I'm fine.
But most likely I won't go because the fuck I already have the whole week. But
Those guys must have been real good.
extra money is extra money. But like I said, point is I'm letting you know now my schedule. So in case we actually fully do this idea, y'all already know Saturday, Sunday I am free. And if there's a teacher plan day, which I'll probably mention in the chat, because you already know me, I'm gonna mention in the chat anyways. I'll be free that day as well. So,
You're welcome.
now the main thing I was gonna ask you and Lamar, when do you think you guys are free within September or October?
But hardships pass too, as all things.
Okay, Tuesday, Thursdays.
It's time. You know who else? When you were talking about that reminded me of June.
Okay, so more or less, you're also free Saturday, Sunday, correct?
Random dipsos.
All right.
Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folks.
All right, bet.
Avoid
Lamar.
Besides Spice.
Not much more to it.
Usually I'm free Monday. Yeah, usually I'm free Monday, the weekends, and Wednesday.
My ride will
Bet. Now all we gotta do is figure out when Demetrius is free, and then from there I can relay this all to Joanna. The reason why I say this is because with Joanna, her schedule is looking like every week she busy, bro. Like she working every day, literally every day.
She don't got like a morning shift or nothing.
Strange story.
No, she literally works a full-time position.
Decide to leave.
So it would be like I think she told me once. I may not be exact, but I know it's above 8 hours plus hours. So she's literally from morning to like damn near night. No, she told me I remember now. She said she leaves to work around 8 or 9, and I know for sure she gets home by 10, depending on the day. She may get home by 9 or 10.
And it's just
Jackie was gone.
So,
Up and ghosted.
you know.
I decided to close the esoterica on the spot.
For Mojid, if he joins the chat, or when he joined the chat, because he hit me up early before my phone died, telling me he was gonna join the chat. So, when he does join the chat, I'm gonna see it when he's free, and then all we gotta do from there is see when Demetrius may be free, and then from that point on, I can relay that to Joanna and see if she can be free that day, or somehow, some way, the stars align and she's free that day. This way, we could do a cookout. Now, during the cookout, the plan was essentially pretty tame, if you will. We're not doing nothing crazy because I'm too old for that shit. All right, I may be young, but I'm not doing. I mean, we could do like a slight alcohol. If you don't do alcohol, we got wine coolers. You feel me? I already talked to Demetrius about it. He does have a cooler, and my next paycheck is on the 20th. So after I pay off a little bit of my loan, I could buy a wagon so we can carry like food and stuff. Because I'm not holding that shit in my hand. Getting a wagon.
Already got one miracle.
There's two plans. Plan one, we go to a park where they have like a grill, or we could just get a grill at like Family Dollar or some shit. Two, I may request y'all to get an item too. You know what I'm saying? Like, get some cheap chairs. Or we could sit on the ground. It don't really matter to me personally. I'll sit on the ground. But, you know what I'm saying? In case, if y'all want to sit in the grass, we would need chairs. If y'all want to sit on the chairs.
They are? They are?
Option two is we will go to the beach. So in the beach, we just grab towels and we could just, you know, sit by the goddamn area around the beach. You know what I'm saying?
But it is very
food wise, cookout obviously. So I'm thinking something easy but not too crazy. Like we can grill some chicken or preheat some already cold food. You know what I'm saying? On the grill. Either or, it's really up to you guys.
What do you mean? What are we talking about? Oh, you know what?
Shit.
Garrett?
What else would you really need? Like I said, could be. It varies on the location. Like if we're doing the park, we wouldn't really need a shade because you know usually parks have shades already built in it. We're doing the beach. Most likely we're gonna need either take a shade before someone takes it, or we get umbrellas, like pseudo table umbrellas, and we could like stab it in the ground. So have like you know our local shade. Other than that, it's pretty simple, self-explanatory. You could like for the ones who are a couple, i.e. Demetrius, I told him if he wants to bring his girl, he could. You know, it's a cookout. We ain't fraudulent in any format. You know what I'm saying? Those days are dead. You know, if he wants to bring her, that's cool. But pretty much it was just to hang out with the boys. You just like do a cookout type shit. And we just vibe and shit.
You're so right.
That's pretty much it.
They probably have their own one. It was when I found out the voice actors, like the actual voice actors, I had such an obsession with like Moeka. Like, oh my gosh.
Okay, so now I got a new ending where this nigga V is basically like an outcast.
Yes. He's my favorite voice actor for sure.
You're yapping.
And?
Shut the hell up.
You shut up.
Anyways,
Dude, but also like, what was I say? When I was younger. Oh yeah. When I was younger, I also wanted to get things so bad. I was like, why don't they like get together? Like, why don't they?
Ew, you're a shipper.
Oh,
Damn, she sidetracked the fuck what I was gonna say. Let's just talk about shipping. It was something I was missing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if you guys also want to bring anything,
it's the fact that
you guys totally can. Like, I guess you could just let me what y'all trying to bring, and then we could devise a plan on who's getting what. This way, you know, everyone's participating. Me. Like I said,